Brandon with Carpet Cleaning CEO, and today I want to talk about how I got into the carpet cleaning business. If you found this video, you are likely someone who is searching for information on how to start a carpet cleaning business or a business in general, or you've been in business for quite a while and you're trying to find a way to grow your business. A little bit about myself. I live 2 states away from my carpet cleaning business. I live up in the Chicagoland area. My carpet cleaning business is down in Nashville, Tennessee. And my story is very, very different. I think I didn't mean to live 2 states away from my carpet cleaning business, but how I got into the business is interesting at the least. My career is actually in banking and finance. I did that for quite a while, about a decade. Before that, I sold carpet and floor covering years prior to that. But when you work around entrepreneurs, I worked at a retail bank and just had so many entrepreneurs come in and I would just ask questions, and I just couldn't stand my day job. It wasn't horrible, but it was just boring, And so I had to find a business to get into, and I'm the guy I can't buy a franchise. I have to understand it from the top down. And that's how I am today. I do all of our bookkeeping. I do have a CPA for taxes and all that, but I actually love doing my taxes. But anyway, I have to understand business from top down. And so I started a carpet cleaning business, and how I got the business going was probably questionable. I did a lot of guerrilla marketing. And what guerrilla marketing is, I never read the book. All I had to read is the title, and that was it. You got to do what you got to do to get business flowing. Cheap, free advertising is the way to go. Man, I put road signs all over the place in my town with my phone number, 3 area special, and those road signs work. And the reason why is when they don't work immediately, they take a few days while people drive by them. They see them like, oh, the sign's still there. Hey, you know what? I need to get my carpet cleaned. So they give you a call. But that is essentially how I started the business was by road signs. Did some Craigslist ads that worked. And then eventually people started taking note. My customers started taking note that I was actually trying to deliver a great service at a fair price. And people started leaving reviews. And I noticed people leaving the reviews really helped out. So I would say the first thing to do if you're trying to get a carpet cleaning business going, or if you're a carpet cleaning business that's been in business for years, is you really want to focus on quality and just doing the right thing for a fair price. That's it. We don't do any type of hard sales, commission sales in home. It's a non-sales atmosphere that we have. And then I perfected the system of how I did things, because my truck mount was actually going out. You could hear the engine was starting a rod was going out. Had a mechanic say, hey, get ready, that engine's going out. So had a second van I got, and it was really ugly. But it was a backup van, and that really was the secret, I think, to getting the business growth that I needed. I got a second van. My truck mount went down just like he said it would. While that van was in the shop, I had my second backup van ready to roll. I went out, started cleaning, got the business, everything was going straight, got the truck mount back, and I had this extra van. And I, at that time, had enough, other things I did, by the way, is search engine optimization with my website. You want keywords, and you want reviews. That's what really worked for me. But people were clicking on me, and I started to rank. I was at the bottom of the first page of Google, started climbing. So I started getting more calls, and eventually I hired my first employee. Well, my first employee was actually a helper, ran that for a little while. But then I eventually hired somebody to get into the spare van, and that's where I think it really helped. It was really hard. Whenever I wanted the phone to ring, all I had to do was put my upholstery tool on, or stair tool on, and start cleaning the stairs. Man, every time I climbed on a staircase with that loud tool, I'd have a phone call. It was Murphy's Law. But anyway, that's what really helped me, I think, was to get that second van and get somebody in it. And I perfected my system of how to do it. We have a 5-service system, basically. It's called, we do an arrival service. It's that anal. Arrival service, pre-inspection service, cleaning service. No, I missed one. Setup service before the cleaning service, and then breakdown service. Those are all services, believe it or not. When we take hoses into a home, we're not slapping them around. But after we do the pre-inspection, before we go to the van, we're moving coat racks that your solution line is going to grab it and pull it down. We're moving low-hanging windows, vases that are just waiting for you to crash. We move that stuff out of the way so we don't look like idiots when our equipment grabs onto it and pulls it. Okay, we want the service to be flawless. We want the customer to be happy. There's no loud noises in the home. So we're very hospitable in that aspect. So it's a service system that I created and I implemented, and I have the technicians do it. And it really is militant and structured, and it works for that reason, because there's points you have to do to make it smooth. But I would say that is really what took off for me. Eventually, I didn't mean to own a business how I am owning it, but my wife and I had a third child right on the heels of our second child, and she wanted to get back home to Indiana. So we said, hey, well, I'll run it from up there the best I can. We'll see how it goes. So we came up here back 5 years ago, and I've been running it up here ever since. Some really cool ways to run a business how I am is, one thing is Google Sheets or Google Drive. All my technicians, I have probably 5 sheets on there. I've got invoice tracker where the technicians can upload their invoices, and that's how I do the payroll every week off that form. We've got our hours sheet. They upload their hours from their cell phone. We've got the maintenance tracker, which we keep up with the oil changes and the mechanics on the vans. Rug tracker, when we have rugs at the shop that we're cleaning, making sure we're staying on top of them for scheduled deliveries. And then just routine maintenance around the shop, certain things we need to be doing on slow times. And I do that all from Google Sheets or Google Drive. It's a way to really manage from up here. I've been in Google Sheets the same time my technicians have. So it's really cool how that works. Another thing I would say that has really helped me is inspect what you expect. I'm really not the boss here, if that makes sense. My employees know that I'm passionate about our customers feeling they receive the best value for the money they paid us. It's that simple. So we verify with each customer that they're happy. Did the employee do this? Did he do this? Did he do that? This, that? Did he tell you this? Did he do this? We ask these questions, and the employees know it, and they know that the customer is really the boss. We verify the customer's happy. We verify it's getting done, and that's really how it works. If you have any tips or tricks that you have, that if you're an owner operator or a business owner that really works for you, man, I would love to hear it. This business is all about helping each other out. Carpet Cleaning CEO, the page that you're seeing this on, the channel, is all about helping us get to the next level and providing for our families, providing for our retirement, whatever your goals are. It's a giver's gain mentality. The more you give, the more you gain. And I know it sounds kind of opposite, but that's a true statement. Anyway, my name is Brandon Branco with Carpet Cleaning CEO. We're the makers of You're Out. One way I can run this business from up here is You're Out urine is pervasive in this industry. We used to do flush extraction while I was there, but no way can I do that from up here. Technicians go in, they mix this with hot water, they get it down into the pad. It breaks down not only the odor-causing bacteria, but the uric salt, which is the source of the urine odor. And this is a very low liability way of doing pet urine from 2 states away, where I can sleep at night knowing that nobody's flooding someone's living room ceiling. So you can find this at youroutodor.com. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this. Your subscription lets me know that you liked the content and it was helpful. So, Brandon Branco, Carpet Cleaning CEO. Look to hearing from you next time. Take care.